Hi, I'm Benji Tabone-Grek, and today I want to talk to you about a discussion which a lot of people are talking about. Is it the right time to buy? So what advice can we give you from Ian V. Sarah Grek? So the first point is know your budget. Do some research first. What is your affordability? Make an appointment with the bank. Understand how much you can spend. Know your budget and don't stretch yourself. Be aware of all the, let us say, hidden costs when it comes to buying. So you need to pay stamp duty, okay, which is 5%. You need to pay notarial fees, which vary. If you are taking a bank loan, they are sometimes a little bit higher. Not sometimes, they are a little bit higher. So you've got about 1 to 1.5% notarial fees. You can go onto their website to calculate how much it would cost. And don't forget the bank charges. The bank does charge you legal fees and processing fees and insurance fees for your bank loan. So understand your budget, how much you can spend, and make sure you're in a position that you're saving enough money to afford the deposit. Now we want to talk about the market. Is it the right time to buy or not? Well, it's always the right time to buy. If you can afford to purchase the property that you like, then go ahead and buy it. Is it the right price? Are you getting a good deal? How do you go about it? I would always recommend using an agent. If you're using an agent, then you are going through an intermediary who has vetted the price of the property, who has communicated with the vendor, and as we've discussed before in the previous vlogs, help you go through that process with the experience the agent has. Now, what should you be looking out for if you do want to buy? So we're saying prices have gone up, okay, but you can afford certain types of properties. What should you be looking for first? Look for exclusive listings, listings which some agents call sole agencies, we call exclusive listings. This means we've been engaged by the seller to sell their property as an exclusive agent. Most agencies take on exclusives. Who take on exclusives have given a proper valuation, have vetted the property, have the majority of the documents. The agent has more room to work, okay, and for you that means you're in a position to see the property with time. You need to be fast. Look for properties that have been on the market for a shorter period of time. Okay, so ask the agents, ask the people who are selling the property, how long has the property been on the market for? Okay, so if it's been on the market for longer than 1 year, okay, then something was wrong. Okay, what happened? Is it the price? Are there other things that have to do with it regarding permits? Okay, so look out for these things. So look out for exclusive listings. These are good options to buy. And look out for properties that are newly on the market. Okay, and then think about the price per square meter. Calculate it. Okay, try and find the average price per square meter which you feel is the right value for money. Okay, now, is it the right time to sell? Is it the right time to buy? Anybody who is looking to buy that needs to sell. So I'm living in my house, I'd like to move property. What I get a lot is a lot of owners, a lot of people would say, I'd like to buy, but first I want to sell. But before I sell, I want to find what I can buy. I think this is a misconception. So you need to sell your property first. See what price you can achieve. And then you can sign a promise of sale to go buy another property. Of course, sometimes it's scary. You can be scared that if you sell your house, you might end up homeless. But for a couple of months, that may be the case. Okay, you might have to find some temporary accommodation, which you're going to use the proceeds from your sale to rent something before you move into your future home. Okay, but of course, the recommendation is always to sell before you buy, unless of course you can buy without selling. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much. Let me know your thoughts.